Oh yeah, no, you're right. They'll only be able to hear the and see the game because where our chat is through the chop shop.
Right.
Yeah, no,
That's what
you're
I'm
right on
saying.
that. You're right on that.
I either run the game, I can either play the game, one nigga see me, but it make no sense to see me.
God of thunder and the mightiest
Word.
I'll go get it tomorrow. Fuck it. I'll go pick it up tomorrow. So. Well, I'll just tag the jump on TikTok.
Yeah, you can also go live on TikTok. I used to do that one too.
I was exiled from Asgard as a youth. Now I would lay
30
down
seconds
my
before
life
you
to save
attack.
it.
Get ready.
Also, real shit, I've been fucking around with the OBS or some like, cause I know you could when I go live on Twitch, I run it through OBS, and through OBS it records. So I never used to know all the videos that I did from the other chop shops. I never knew where the fucking videos went.
2, 1.
And I finally found out where they went now, and I just downloaded the Adobe editing program because I had to edit my music videos. So now I'm gonna edit the chop shop with it, in the clips and shit. So
Nice.
I'm gonna edit shit from today and just put it up there. Make sure I get that shit. Because I'm also trying to figure out shit to react to, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but ain't nothing really going on, and I don't want to keep on fucking talking about this nigga, bro.
No, that's fair. Right now, I hate to say it. Right now, the only thing that there is to talk about is politics because of the inauguration and Musk doing the Nazi salute. And oh boy, that was wild, bro. My man said Hail Shiza and everything.
Yo, what is wrong with Eli, bro?
This, bro, but there was like a video. All right, so there was a video I saw on TikTok where homeboy, like, he's doing like this creepy eye thing, like he's like straight up just like staring at everything, like he's just like rotating like his eyes around like one of those cat clocks where they like looking back and forth type shit. And like his eyes start twitching and shit, and then he stops on the dude who's recording him, and it's like he fixes his vision in that direction. Yo, it was the creepiest shit ever. I don't know, there's something wrong with that dude.
You know what it is? He's socially awkward. I can tell. Like, I know a nigga like him. No bullshit. Like, they just socially awkward no matter what circumstances you put him in. They just socially awkward as motherfucker.
Bro, then
This nigga is talking to the whole country on stage. Like, he's not that guy. Like, he's a genius. Don't get me wrong. But the nigga is not socially somebody that should be on stage like that.
No, fair. But I'm gonna be honest with you, if he's socially awkward, then he gives me hope, because like I thought I was socially awkward. Hey, this dude wilding right now. I think he's an alien or some shit.
Nowhere near. You're nowhere. I'm telling you, that motherfucker right there, bro. I know. I got a friend just like him, bro. That you put them in any situation, and they just, he just got it really bad, and he got money up the ass. You know what I mean? So it's not a
Right.
thing for him. It's really.
Oh shit!
If you think about
This bitch!
Behold the god of thunder!
Ah!
But yeah, he addicted to fame, and I just think, he's just not the guy you put on stage when the whole country watching.
Hell nah, bro. That is not winning any points.
That shit is with no fucking. And I ain't even gonna hold you. I do not fuck with Kamala. I used to always, whatever the Democrats did, bro. I used to be that guy, bro. And then I don't know why we picked her, bro. We could have picked a Rock, my nigga. Like, she just wasn't it. So it looked like niggas was not fucking with her, but the truth of the matter is, it wasn't nothing else but her.
What messed up about it is, alright, and where she messes up in her campaign is, it's like, okay, so you're a female role model who's stepping into a position who's able to do stuff for, you know, like, essentially the question is being asked, what are you going to do for black community? You know what I mean? Like, that's the question right there. Because that's the major concern right now, is that we end up having, we clearly know, for as a female, like, you are more inclined to stand for human rights, but like, we're not entirely sure if everybody's about, you know, Black Lives Matter, you know what I mean? And she was like straight up like, nah, I'm not doing that stuff. But everybody was so desperate to get Agent Orange out of here that you know what I mean?
That was the mission. But the thing is, this time around, bro, I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't be as mad as that nigga, bro. Because like, once you get past the like, yeah, he be saying some wild ass shit. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. He do say some shit that it make it hard to even like, not justify, but it make it hard to even like vindicate him. But as far as when I think back to the time of his, bro, I was doing great. Like, everything was right. Is when homie got in there, that everything got a little weird, bro. And the fact that I know this nigga wasn't really running the country, bro. He old as shit. Like, I've seen Biden probably one time. Think about it, like, when the fires were going on, all this shit was going on. Where the fuck was he at, bro?
Oh yeah, no, like, homie was like, he was on some shit. He was like straight up, like, 1 minute he's talking straight, and then all of a sudden he goes off on a tangent and he's talking about something else, and you're like, but sir, like, there's the problem at hand. You know what I mean? And what sucks about it is that everybody's just like, they're desperate for fucking change. So it's like we're at this point where we're like, beggars can't be choosers, because it's like, if no matter which way you end up slicing it, there's always gonna be like somebody like these two. You know what I mean? There's not much we can do there, bro.
And one thing I can see, because you know me, Gabe, I look at shit from all perspectives. I look at everything. I watch MSNBC, I watch Fox,
Maximum pulse!
I watch everything in the middle, my nigga. And what the nigga is sure is, some of the news stations happen like a motherfucker, bro. Like, there'd be a story about something that'll come out, and it'll be dead or lie. Like, I thought for the longest, for like decades, bro, as long as he's been in office, I really thought that Trump said there was good Nazis, the Nazis on the other side of that protest was good people. I really thought he said that, bro. And that was one of the big reasons why I didn't fuck with him. I thought he was racist. And then when I found out he didn't say that shit, I was like, oh, then why would I didn't know to do shit like that? You know what I mean? I ain't know that you could sit there and lie like that. That's great.
But it's
I ain't his biggest fan at all. I'm far from his biggest fan, but I'm definitely not on some like whatever he's saying. Fuck that. Nah, bro, that's not friendly. It is what it is.
It's one of those things where you have to. It's one of those things where you have to think objectively. And it's funny. I was listening to a podcast. I don't remember who the hell said it. I think it was Charlemagne, actually, which is weird because I never agree with Charlemagne, but he was cooking this time, and he was and he was speaking to that who really is rooting and hoping for our country to fail. Like, I get it, we don't like the guy, but let's hope that he actually ends up bringing some sort of change that helps us out, because realistically wise is like, nobody wants to see our country fail, bro. It doesn't matter which side, which team you're on, nobody wants to see that shit. Like, this is where we live. We trying to, you know, we trying to get bread, we trying to feed our families, and we trying to get on our way. But like, sometimes like there's a lot of emotional stance, yo.
Yeah, it be too much, bro. Like, it be too much. Like, I get it, y'all hate him, but I don't hate. Listen, I could not like a motherfucker for saying certain shit, but then when you find out a lot of the shit that they say he said, he didn't really say, or they twisted it into some kind of way, or taken out of context. Bro, they said this nigga was Hitler, bro. I believed it. You feel me?
By the eye of Agamotto.
Until I started looking at it, I'm like, did this nigga kill 6 million troops? No. Did this nigga do, like, so why are we doing that? Like, we don't gotta amp it up. Like, we call it like fronting your shit. Like, we don't gotta front his shit all the time. We know what he say. You know what I mean? We know he a nut. But to sit there and act like he racist, I don't know. I don't go that far.
But it's like
Racist, and you fuck with four niggas. Like, yeah, whole songs of hip hop.
We've got quite the
You know what
mission
I'm saying?
ahead.
The moment he became racist, he's racist. Like, come on, gang. You know what you want.
Sorcery is no
Like,
match for a
real
good
shit.
hammer. I am fairly wounded. Behold the god of thunder!
that's what's up.
That's 3.
Bring him this way.
My power grows.
But it's like what we saw right now with the whole entire TikTok thing. The moment we left to Red Note, we were seeing how people were living in other countries, and half of the bullshit lies they be feeding us through the news through there. They'll be over here saying it's like, oh yeah, no, everybody in China is like, this is the enemy and you're supposed to be terrified of them, this and that. And then you go on there and they're like, welcome Americans, like, it's nice to meet you guys, wow, this is incredible. And I'm like, okay, I wasn't expecting you to be so friendly.
Right.
And then everybody be finding out that everybody's lying to each other, because there'll be like people from China be like, wow, you really living like that? You have to pay for an ambulance? Like, y'all don't? And it's like, no, we pay $50 for an ambulance. I'm like, how you do that? It's wild, yo. It's just, there's too many lies to keep people separated. And that's the thing. It's as long as you have to think about it. Caucasian, Hispanic, Black, those are already Asian, those are already separated, all right? And then within those factions, everybody's separated. You see what I'm saying? And as long as there's that separation, nobody's ever going to work together for the benefit of all.